Hey there, I'm Chris Backe, and this is a quick look at Squirrels versus Grandpa. Just wanted to show off the inspiration for this game. This is a picture drawn by my 8-year-old nephew Reggie. That's his grandfather, my wife's father, on the left there, next to some squirrels holding machine guns while other squirrels are preparing a cannon. So he's showing this to my wife and I on a Skype call, and even as his mother was slightly horrified by the drawing, I'm looking at this and going, there's a game here. So the first thing to go were the machine gun and the cannon, obviously, but Squirrels versus Backyard quickly became an all-out battle in the backyard. I pictured the squirrels just minding their business long enough to be collecting and bearing acorns for the winter when Grandpa started chasing them away. They retreated to form a powerful squirrel army, and together the squirrels will try to collect the buried acorns before the winter arrives. So this is a family-friendly one versus all game where one person plays as Grandpa while all other players team up as the Squirrel Army. When one side collects 7 acorns and returns them to their safe space, they win. To set up, each player draws a roll card to determine whether you're a squirrel or the Grandpa. If you're on Team Squirrel, you'll start your token in a tree, while Grandpa starts at the house in the bottom center. On a squirrel's turn, you'll play a card from your hand like I have right now, and I'll roll the brown squirrel die to see how many spaces you can move. One squirrel plays the card, but all squirrels can take the card's action and move on every squirrel's turn. Players are allowed and encouraged to talk and coordinate with each other, but the Grandpa player has to be able to hear everything. Squirrels can carry 1 acorn at a time. You just put the acorn on your roll card. So you'll want to pick up and deliver as fast as you can. Squirrel cards let squirrels pounce, jump out from a tree up to 2 spaces in any direction. You can try to steal an acorn. If Grandpa's 1 space away, you can steal one. You can also jump from one tree to another. You can scare Grandpa. So you can, he will run away and drop his acorn, and then you can move him 1 square away. And of course, you can always just add 1 to whatever the die roll is. The Grandpa player takes a turn after every squirrel. On Grandpa's turn, you'll play a card from your hand and then roll the black Grandpa die to see how many spaces they can move. Grandpa can hold an unlimited number of acorn tiles. Again, just keep them on your roll card. And then after playing a card, leave it face up in front of you. Grandpa's cards let him squirt water, which can push the squirrels back and make them drop their acorns. You can plant a flower, which the squirrels cannot enter that square. Grandpa can swing a rake, which has a lower range of effectiveness. And of course, you can always add 1 to whatever the dice is. So Grandpa can also pass their turn to rest and take all of their played cards back into their hand. If they have no cards left in their hand, then they must do this to reclaim their cards. The first team to bring 7 tiles back to their safe space wins. Grandpa wants to return the acorns to the house here at the bottom center where they start, and then the squirrels want to return the acorns to any tree. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, so that's the basic version of the game. One element that I'm working on are some unlockable boxes like you might normally see in a legacy game. These are smaller boxes that are opened or unlocked when a child turns 9 years old, 10 years old, whatever. Each box adds a new piece or twist to the game. Right now, I have a mower, which adds to Grandpa's speed, though he can't collect acorns while on the mower. I've got some hollow tree trunks, which are great places for squirrels to hide. I've got a dog that is controlled by Grandpa that chases squirrels. There might be some cards that replace cards from the basic game, but this part of the game is still being developed. At the end of the day, the base game remains family-friendly. I'm aiming for 8 and up here, and these unlockable things add chances to tweak the game to have it grow with the kids. That is Squirrels vs. Grandpa, and I've been Chris Backe of Intro Games. Thanks for watching.